It's Turn Signal with Kim Troby.
A cooperative effort between the Department of Justice and Shared Hope International is calling attention to the problem of human trafficking right here in the United States.
When I turned 12 years old, I started street prostitution. I had a pimp. I was talking to him. I told him I was 13, one more year. I told him I was 13, and he was fine with that, threw me off wow.
And Tanya's not alone. Events in Kansas City, Missouri and Baton Rouge, Louisiana will focus on the release of data that shows thousands of kids are caught up in the sex trade every year. Linda Smith is with Shared Hope.
The American culture has started to tolerate two things. One, commercial sex. What happens here stays here means thousands of little girls have been documented to be brought into Las Vegas now. We have documented this, and are sold to pretty ordinary tourists as well as local men. And you don't find any of the buyers being arrested because in the man's mind, oh, she's a prostitute. In the society's mind, she's a prostitute. And so what we have is a cultural issue that the man is perceived as just using a prostitute, no matter what the age is.
Is there anything that the average person out there can do to help with the fight?
First of all, we have to change our language. We have to stop calling anyone a prostitute and call him a prostituted person, especially a prostituted child. So stop using the language that assigns the crime committed against them to them. We don't call any other crime by the name committed against the person. So second, what you can do is be aware and become involved in your community. There are all kinds of groups that are starting to fight what would be called child prostitution. Well, those are prostituted children. We have not found any children that can survive on the street because they can't rent, they can't buy food, they can't survive on the street if they're female. Not at all. So they are being pimped.
Smith says their investigation found girls as young as 11 selling themselves on the streets. For more information about how to fight human trafficking, go to sharedhope.org.